Hello there, you're watching Press TV News. My name is Mehrdad Yazdani. At least 19 policemen have been killed and several others injured in a huge bomb blast in the Pakistani capital, Islamabad. The explosion took place at a police station near Islamabad's Red Mosque. No one has yet claimed responsibility for the attack, but Pakistani authorities have recently hinted at foreign elements for causing insecurity in the country. The incident happened as thousands of people were outside the Red Mosque to mark a deadly takeover of the building that took place last year. The operation left over 100 people dead. That incident significantly shattered the government's image among locals. Earlier, we spoke to Talat Masood, a retired Pakistani Army general, about the blast.
Well, I think, the police has been the target, the security forces have been the target of these militants for quite some time, and this is the third time that they have consecutively targeted the police. So I think it's the same pattern, and they wanted to probably prove that, we still remember that incident wherein our 100 people died and several were injured, and the mosque was demolished and so on, and there are a lot of grievances. And as you know, there was a conference today also of the clerics and religious parties in which they were trying to remember the events of the Lal Masjid, and were trying to condemn the previous government and all the events that have followed. So I think this was a clear message from some of those who were sympathetic to the Lal Masjid clerics and to the seminary, and they were the ones who brought in, who targeted these security forces. People of Pakistan are asking as to why this cannot be prevented, and why is it that these people continue to sort of do things at their own will. No doubt it's very difficult to sort of control a suicide bomber, but after all, where are these training camps? Who is training them? And why can't it be stopped? Where are these cells? From where are they operating? And also at the same time, who is financing them? I think these are some of the questions which need to be answered. And unless that happens, and unless the government really controls all this activity, it would be simply impossible to just control some suicide bombers.
U.S.-led airstrikes in Afghanistan have killed at least 27 civilians and injured several others. Coalition forces say they have killed a group of militants in the eastern province of Nangarhar, while the Afghan governor of the province says a wedding party was targeted. This comes only 2 days after coalition forces killed some 22 civilians in another airstrike in Nuristan province. Foreign troops have long been blamed for targeting civilians in Afghanistan. President Hamid Karzai has ordered an investigation. The United Arab Emirates has canceled all Iraq's debts and vowed to restore diplomatic ties with the country. During a visit by the Iraqi Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki, Sheikh Khalifa agreed to annul Iraq's nearly $7 billion debt. He also nominated Abdullah Ibrahim al-Shehi to be the country's new ambassador to Iraq. Iraq's debts to Arab states and their reluctance to establish diplomatic ties with the country have always been a big concern for the government of Prime Minister al-Maliki. The Syrian President Bashar al-Assad says that the unity between Palestinian factions is what will guarantee a better future for the Palestinian people. In a meeting with the Palestinian Authority chief Mahmoud Abbas, Assad said only a Palestinian reconciliation would help establish an independent Palestinian state with Jerusalem al-Quds as its capital. Abbas praised Syria's role in defending the Palestinian cause and supporting Arab unity. Abbas is in the Syrian capital Damascus to discuss negotiations with Israel and the Palestinian Initiative for National Unity. But he has ruled out meeting Damascus-based Hamas political chief Khalid Mashal. Hamas has denounced Abbas's decision since he had earlier called for talks with the group. That's all the news for now here on Press TV. For more details, please log on to our website, presstv.ir. Thank you for watching.